Let me start recording. But yeah, if you go on that example that I said in that private news channel, we literally just tone it down, so we make it a bit more less explicit. Like sometimes we won't even show actual nudity in the video. We'll just like make it look like it's showing it, so people rewatch it just in case, but there's nothing actually there. So we've been doing that on TikTok, and like literally brand new accounts that we don't even warm up. We just tell them all make an account. Literally first day or like second day, I think. I posted it in my Telegram. We got like a video of like 200k views. And what we do with that is obviously we go live on TikTok as well, and we do the whole funnel: TikTok live, IG live, and then to OF live. And that's been working very good the past few days. So yeah, I've sort of started doing TikToks again. If you've been in the group for a while, and been in the calls, you probably know like for the past for this entire year, I've been saying I don't do TikTok at all, just TikTok live. But we started doing TikTok again because of this week basically. But obviously, even if you don't do TikTok, just IG as well. It does work pretty good. So yeah, I think that's like the best option right now to be doing. Like no matter the niche, I think it like as long as you make the video actually good quality, good lighting, nice background, whatever. No matter what your model looks like, it will work because you know at the end of the day, if a man sees a girl basically like in a way naked or like showing nudity on Instagram, they're gonna want to see it. So yeah, I really recommend trying that out. If you're not already doing that, just make a few extra accounts. Obviously, the one thing about it is obviously at the end of the day, it is showing nudity. So it's obviously there's always gonna be a risk of getting banned. On IG, we've actually barely had any problems like posting it. But obviously on TikTok, it's best to have a lot of accounts ready because on TikTok, obviously, it is very strict, so you can get banned quite easily. But like I said, you know, we had brand new accounts and and they're going viral like first day, second day. So yeah, where's Brandon? Well, I don't really. I don't know if I should be saying this, but like I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it. But he's not gonna come back. Basically, I think. What link in bio using at the moment? IG are slowly banning people who are doing direct link to OF. Yeah. We're using Linktree. We used to use Get All My Links, but obviously, like I think everything that does direct link to OF is starting to get banned. So we just decided to Linktree to not have to keep switching it. For now, it's sort of temporarily. Like we'll probably find something better soon. But you know, for now we're just doing Linktree just to see what happens. Or like once there's like a new confirmed best option to be using. Yeah. Do you use one Linktree link for all accounts or one link per phone? We literally one link on every single account. Obviously, if you want to track it, then it's better to use, you know, different ones. But I don't really care to track each account. Like at the end of the day, if they're getting views, they're getting views. If they're not getting views, they're not getting views. You know, so yeah. Guys, keep asking questions. By the way, like I said, it's an AMA. There's 21 people in here. Like you guys have to be asking questions. Come on. I was tracking each account or spammy. Or spammy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I know a lot of people do prefer having a different one for each account, but I don't think it matters too much. Like like I said, at the end of the day, if an account's getting views, you're most likely getting traffic from it. What kind of Rosie talking about earlier? I'll post the link in her. It's flash nude, like flash nude. It's not really flashing. I don't know what the word is for it. Like it's sort of just straight up showing nudity, really. Actually, it is flash. But yeah, there's an example. If it got oh wait, did it get taken down? If it got taken down, my phone is charging right now, so I can't get another video. But if someone wants to remind me, after the call in King chat, in private chat, then I'll send another one. It got taken down. Someone at me in private chat now, saying send another link, and I'll do it after the call once my phone's charged, and you guys can have a look. Actually, wait. I think I can probably hold on. I need to turn off my screen recording. I can probably get that one now. Actually, 1 second. Yeah, I can. Alright, here. That one should be. Yeah, that one works. Oh shit. Yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. And you can do that on IG. And if you want to do it on TikTok, like I was saying earlier, you can. You just have to turn it down a lot. So you have to make it a lot less explicit. So like either show whatever body part you're showing for a lot like less time, or don't show it. Just make it look like you're gonna show it, so people want to rewatch it. What's the best site to buy Gmail accounts? They have to be US based. They don't really have to. Well, it depends on what you're using them for. I mean, there's a lot of places. Like if you want high quality, let me get his Telegram. There's a lot of websites though that you can get. I'll send a link in a second. I'll get a guy's Telegram as well. If you want like higher quality, then best that guy on Telegram. If you don't care about the quality, then let me find that. Just go here. Or just search up on Google Gmail accounts for sale and just any website that's legit. If you don't care about the quality. Do you still run Threads bot? All account gets banned these days. I use Cupid and other extensions. I mean, I don't use Cupid, but yeah, we still use our bot. Yeah, there is a bandwidth right now, so if you're getting banned right now, that's probably why. Do you use Threads? Yeah. To be honest though, Threads has stopped working as good as it used to for us. Like, we're a lot more focused on Reddit and IG at the moment, and TikTok. Threads used to do very good for us. It's all slowed down now. Ever since like our accounts started getting banned, it's just all slowed down. So yeah. Do you use IG for Reels on phone or proxies? On phone or proxies? You can use a proxy on phone, but we do Reels on phone without a proxy. If we have a VA, we just have to get a US VPN. Where do you buy Twitter accounts? The same guide that I sent for emails, you can get Twitter accounts from there as well. Where do you find people to buy promos for and retweet groups? If someone has the link or the links that I sent in the chat before, if you could forward it. If not, once again, just in private chat, remind me and I'll send it after the call. Because I've got a link to a few people on Telegram they can DM for retweet groups. Do you still use Twitter much? Yeah. Twitter, like, the thing is, Twitter, like I always say it, Twitter is just one of those things where we only use Xbot. We don't do, like, paid promo or anything like that. We just literally do Xbot. So it's just automated. So we just have, multiple accounts running Xbot. There's no work involved, really. It's just run the bot every day. What's your IG system at the moment? Do you still buy accounts or do you create? Which one seems to be performing better? We buy accounts. We just make brand new accounts with HTML. Yeah, I mean, making is fine. I think both is still fine for IG. I don't think that's changed. What do you think is the best solution for longevity of Threads slaves? Better warm up and less follows. Yeah. Like if you're doing like a 3-day warm up, do like a 1 week warm up instead. and only do like 5 or 10 followers a day for the first like week. Do you run Tinder or any sort of DA right now? Not really. It's not worth it. How to control the quality of retweet groups? You can't really control it. It just depends what you get added to. If you use a middleman and you say you don't want bad quality groups, and they give you bad quality groups, you can get a refund. But if not, then you can't do anything about it. Or you can pay extra to have higher quality, but you know they still might not give you high quality. Do you run salary models or percentage? Both. Mainly salary, but I have like two models on percentage that are like my main ones. They're the ones that I actually try to scale, and the salary ones are just sort of like, I just automate them, get them to like 10 or 20k a month, and move on. What's the best way to get FTO traffic? Reddit suicide. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's FTO or not. Like, the best traffic in my opinion probably is Reddit, yeah. I don't really do suicide though. That's organic. Can I use jailbreak iPhone to post reels? Yeah. I don't do jailbreak, but I know a lot of people do. I think Jay does jailbreak. Maybe I'm wrong. I know a lot of people do jailbreak and it works good for them, but I personally don't. Is comment baiting and mass posting on X in communities still worth it, or is retweet groups still the best method? Comment baiting is worth it, but only if you're doing a very big amount, like 200 plus a day, and if you're doing like not spammy ones, but sort of comments where you're trying to go viral by like causing an argument. So like controversial. I know not everyone wants to do this, but obviously like one thing my friend did, which made him go viral, was like being racist. Like not extremely racist, but like, the model was racist, and then like people start freaking out over it. Just stuff like that, like things that can start an argument. If you do comments like that can work pretty good. But mainly we do export, yeah, like a retweet for retweet. I think unless you want to have Twitter as like your main traffic source and like put all your effort into it, just do export. It's basically complete automated. You don't have to really worry about anything. You just run the bot, and that's the shit, and you're just getting extra subs every day. Aged Outlook account doesn't work on Reddit. I'm not sure, bro. I've only tried Gmail. I mean, it probably will, but I've only tried Gmail. Jailbreak is necessary to run Insta? No. How many models do you have, and do you have people managing them for you? I've got 7, and I've got 9, and people managing them for me. Like, if you mean like a team, then yeah. I'm at a point where it is basically mainly automated. I just have to look over everything. How many real accounts are you running per model? In between like 25 to 40, 50. What's your favorite platform for marketing these days? Reddit. Still Reddit, to be honest. Like IG and TikTok have become easier recently, I feel like, with these whole flash nude trends. Like, it's so easy to go viral, but I just because of the quality, I just like Reddit, and I think it's so easy. Best methods or platforms to market male creators to gain niches. I would say TikTok, not TikTok, Reddit and Twitter, to be honest. Like Reddit, there's a lot of like Reddit. You can actually find gay or like male subreddits. And Twitter, Twitter might not do the best, but like there is a lot of bisexual people on Twitter. So, how about MassX? I think Xbot is better, to be honest, than MassX, but MassX is like a good addition to it. Do you have some tools to help with webcam? No. Are you still running Reddit on phones? Yeah. Do your VA run on their phones? Yeah. I mean, we have a few accounts on web, but mainly on phone. And by the way, guys, we don't buy accounts. Like I saw a few questions about buying accounts. We don't buy accounts. We just make them. If you go into the Reddit category, I explained it there, but we literally create them on phone. Buying is mainly for. I mean, you can buy on phone, but if you just get a VA that makes accounts for you, it's a lot easier. But you can buy. Like account stuff is a good provider if you do want to buy accounts. Yeah. How much is a good price to buy Reddit accounts? Like around 40 to 50, I think, is what people are selling for now. But I've not bought an account in very long, so maybe it's gone up or down. You still running over 8+ accounts on Reddit and 4 on Hookup Funnel? Yeah, we do like at the moment we're on like 14+ accounts, I'd say, and Hookup Funnel's okay. I mean, I think it only really works if your model actually looks like she's from that place. Like if your model is clearly Colombian and you're saying she's from Miami, I don't think it works as good. How do you automate your content so you spend less time posting and more time creating? What do you mean by automating my content? Do you mean automate the marketing? Yeah. I go. Let me link the thing 1 second. I go there. I go to that Telegram, and then I find VAs either with no experience or with experience for whatever I want them to do. And then I'll make a Telegram like a group chat with like channels like teaching them what to do. So like let's say it's Reddit, there'll be one channel called like explaining like the whole subreddit, like everything about subreddits, like how like you shouldn't use subreddits, the same subreddits again. Content, how you have to spoof content. There'll be another one for proxy. There'll be another one with like the details of the model. There'll just be like a channel of information like how to warm up, how to not get banned, what to do. Like basically, I'll have videos of me creating accounts and warming up, so they can literally just copy me 1-to-1 basically, and find their own subreddits and just start posting. And once they start doing that, I just review the accounts, make sure everything's fine, and then if it's fine, then they go. And that's pretty much it. Are you doing commission based on paid sub or free sub? No. Most VAs won't say yes to commission. I just pay them like $15 a week per account. Does it make a difference to run Reddit on iPhone or Android? I've never tested Android for Reddit. I've only tested iPhone. So the best option is just you try it out, see if it works. If you get banned, then it's probably not working. What do you think about marketing a model as an influencer with her own jokes and personality, or is it easier to just post a high quality picture and show her body? I mean, it kind of depends on the looks as well. Like, for example, a girl like Sophie Rain and like the Bob House girls, they're all good looking, and they've all done like you. If you want to become an influencer, you can't just follow trends. Like, you have to sort of make your own trends and go viral for a reason that like stands out. You can't just post a dance and become an influencer. Not like it's a lot harder nowadays than it was like 3 years ago. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot harder, but it would pay off doing that instead, I guess. But personally, what I do in my agency is we just have we mainly have salary models that we just scale to like 10 or 20k a month. I just fully automate it, and then I just get another one and just keep doing that. How many Reddit accounts per model do you run? Like right now, like 14, like 13 plus. Do you post 2 reels per day, or the number varies based on performance? Yeah, we usually stick to 2 a day. If we're like going very viral, we might post a few, like 3 or 4 times to try get those pushed out more as well. But like other than that, we usually just stick to two. Um, what are the best marketing strategies for complete beginners with a new model? I would say Reddit. Twitter is very easy. I like a secondary traffic source. And probably IG Reels, to be honest. Does the country of the VA matter? A few people I spoke to ignore Nigerian VAs. I mean, it depends on the job. Like if it's like a harder job, um, like a European VA would be the best option, or like a Filipino. Like I've not had the best experience about Nigerian VAs either, or like yeah. Depends on the job really. If it's something simple like just I don't know posting on threads, that's very simple. I don't think it matters too much, but if it's complicated, then I wouldn't go for like a Nigerian. Will this call be available later on as well? Yeah. The best option, like for people that are asking, like subreddits or a Reddit account, the best option is for you to do your own research. Like, guys, I've said it so many times. I'll forward the video of subreddits you can use with no karma again. But like I say it so many times, just don't be lazy and do your own research because every model is different. If you want good results, you shouldn't be copying what I might say is a good subreddit. You should be doing your own research, finding models that fit your model's niche or look the same, like similar, and subreddits that fit your model's niche, or that girl that you thought looked like your model. See what subreddits she's using, and then copy those subreddits as well. But we don't farm karma. I think I saw a question about that as well. Like I just forward that video. Like we, like I said, we create accounts after the warm up. We just get straight to posting with no karma, and then we just let the account build up karma, like naturally through posting in these subreddits. And if we have like specific subreddits we want to do, once we've gained that karma, then we'll start posting there. But like even if it has no requirements, doesn't mean it's a bad subreddit. A lot of people think no requirement subreddits are bad, which is not true. You can get good results from no requirement subreddits as well. Best things to say to get an X account out of suspended stage in the appeal part. If you've been banned, bro, just move on, or pay to get unbanned. But like unless it's a massive account, it's probably not worth it because it's expensive. The chance of you getting unbanned on Twitter is very low. What's the best marketing strategy of an Argentine model? Usually, what we do for our Saudi models, like Argentine, Colombian, is we start with Twitter, automate it like with export, just get traffic straight away basically. Then we'll do Reddit, and we usually stick to those two. But if she's like a harder working, because usually like Colombian or Argentine models are a bit lazy. But if she is like a harder working one, then we would do like IG as well. But that's only if she's actually hard working. If not, we'll literally do Twitter and Reddit. We do FTL, Azolo on Reddit. Usually we get them to like 10 or 20k a month, and then we just automate it for then move on. How do you pick out quality reading groups with Xbot? I mean, with Xbot you can't pick out, like, really. That's not really an option to do. But like, either you pay the person you want to pay more money to give you only high quality, and like I said, use a middleman. The only way to really know if it's higher quality or not is just look at their accounts in that group. Like, if the accounts in that have low followers look like bot accounts that spam that chew die thing with like a scam link that hacks your account, whatever, then that's probably like a botted group. That's gonna be bad. If it's got a ton of girls with like 50k, 100k, 200k followers, then it's probably a good group. Can you run through your system with running Reddit on jailbreak/posting? We don't do jailbreak, bro. Because jailbreak doesn't work as good on Reddit. You get banned more. But yeah, like we got a lot of phones, but like if we have like a certain VA that wants to do more accounts and he doesn't have enough phones, then we just we do transfer into web. If you go into the Reddit category, I'll mention it there. But yeah, like, cause what you can do is you can have one phone just for creating accounts, and then you can get, like, let's say you made it on a UK SIM, you can get a UK proxy, transfer to web on like Anti-Dolphin or AdsPower, and then log into account, wait 24 hours, and then that account is like made on phone and it'll work fine on web. So you can do that as well if you don't want to invest into too many phones. Because yeah, jailbreak does work for Reddit, but it does get you more bans from what I've heard, and I tested it a few months ago, and it did get more bans. So yeah, but as for like clocking in, we can't let them do it whenever they want. I don't think time you post on Reddit matters too much, unless you're posting in a very small subreddits, and it might. But if they've got, you know, a lot of members, then it won't really matter. No, we mainly use Telegram now, to be honest. For Notion, all we really do for Notion is like, we'll have like lists of subreddits on Notion. We'll have like they can put screenshots in Telegram or on Notion. And then yeah, like the subreddit list, like I said, we'll have like a, what's the word, like a tab where it says if it's being used or not, so they know what subreddit they can use, or they can add more subreddits, so like the other VAs can see what's being used. And then the rest is mainly on Telegram. So we'll literally have like a channel called like content, and there'll just be a link to the Google Drive with the content, and then there'll be another one for like proxy with the proxy information, spoofer with the spoofer information, like stuff like that. On Notion we'll have like a guide as well. Like I said, we have it on Telegram and on Notion, so like we'll have like videos on Telegram and on Notion showing them what to do. But yeah, I can imagine the Reddit mobile structure is a lot different compared to browser, as we just drag and drop straight from Google Drive without VA having to download the content. I mean, it's not completely different. If anything, I'd say it's easier because obviously, like, phone is a lot less strict. Like, for example, I was talking to someone about this the other day. On Reddit mobile, one account, in a way, could count as like multiple accounts, because if you've done Reddit before, you probably know on the web it's recommended to do 20 posts a day for Reddit on the web. But on mobile, after you've warmed it up for long enough, later down the line, like after like 3-4 weeks, you can start posting more. So like 40 times a day or 60 times a day. And obviously some accounts might get banned, but most of our accounts have not been banned, and we post on something like 100 times a day. So technically, that's like 5 accounts in one in a way, because obviously, one account counts as 20 posts usually for web, but here on phone you can have like one account that counts like 2 or 3. Um, so yeah, but yeah. As for the content, we just get them to spoof it. They'll download that content onto their phone, and that's it. Or I also have a VA that just makes the links on Redgif. So like, he will make accounts on Redgif and he'll make a bunch of GIF links with a model's content, and then he'll send it into like a channel, and those VAs can just copy that link onto their text on their phone, and then they can just use that for Reddit as well. How often do we need new retweet groups? Every account you should have new retweet groups. Yeah, it's mad. One account, 40 plus wild. Yeah, exactly. That's why Thunder's a lot easier. It's a lot less strict, Yeah, like you can literally have one account post way more. Obviously, it's sort of like you have to be very slow with it. Like you shouldn't go from like 20 to like 100. You should sort of see what the limit is. Like, well, I say see the limit. You might get banned out of nowhere. But I would not recommend going over 40. But obviously, like I said, we do have some accounts that we've gone above 40 and it's fine. But I wouldn't recommend it because above 40 does get a bit risky. What's the best right now to outreach? Yeah, IG ads, if you do have like a bit of money to spend in IG ads, but if not, just Instagram. How many pieces of Reddit media do you request from the model? Some models happily do 200 plus in a day with a Bluetooth adapter thing. Some of that are a little weird. We usually ask for like not that much. Like we usually ask for like 100 plus per week, and we literally just spam. What we mainly do is we just spam red GIF links. So we don't have to spoof it. But if we do want to use pictures, and we'll just use a spoofer. Grid panel. My Reddit account seemed to get killed on warm up. Kill Monday. I bought Asia Reddit accounts of Karma. I don't buy accounts, bro. We just create. Yeah, a lot of people on Reddit do post like 100 times a day. Because once you've had a account warmed up for long enough, like you could probably even do more than 100, to be honest. But yeah, it's John. I'll type it. Yeah, that's what we use. Yeah. Bro, to be honest, we just spam the same thing like multiple times. But I don't really know how many accounts we have. Like the VA just makes them. I don't even know. Probably more than that though. We probably have like 20 or 30. Nah, I mean we do we usually change it each day. So like, for example, today we'd use like the one same GIF on most subreddits, and then tomorrow we'd use the same GIF. That will be slightly different. Like it won't be we never use the exact same thing usually. Like for example, if we have like a model that we have like full nudity on subreddit, we'll literally post a video of her like, I don't know, about to put a dildo inside of her. Like literally like a 5-second GIF of that. but like we'll just change the time on it. So like if it's like a 5 minute video, we just clip it up, you know. So it's never like, even if it looks the same, it's not the same. So like a mod can't really say you're using the same video. I don't know, John. We don't do jailbreak. I From my experience, jailbreak gets you banned easier. Read that, bro. All the information is in there, but I've said it so many times and it's cool. But we do HTMLs from ZTU, yeah, and we move to web. But I mean, we do have a lot of phones, so like we do buy phones quite regularly as well. But like we do move to web quite often. Yeah, that's what we do, Joe. When you buy the phones, to be honest, anywhere I can find it as cheap as possible, I buy it from. Like whether it's Facebook Marketplace or Reddit, not Reddit, eBay, literally wherever I can find it, I buy it. Sometimes if I'm traveling, like if I go to London with friends, and we go to like those fucking phone shops that like sell stolen phones for very cheap, I'll buy like 10 there as well. Does it have to be factory reset? Can it just be an account like we have on Reddit? I had with a model who got lazy and left. It's best to not do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that would work, but um, I mean, oh, it's like a year old. If you've never done anything too much on it, it should be fine. At least you got like a year old warmed up account. Gotta keep a good relationship with boss man, exactly. What if you got a traffic agent? I don't think I know what that is. Do phone models matter? The the oldest we've used for Reddit is an iPhone X or 8, maybe 8 plus, something like that. 8 plus, I think it is. We mainly use like iPhone X, but so SE, I'm not too sure about. What do you use to repost content? I'll send a link. I mean, we mainly do Redigif, like I was saying, but if we do pictures and we use this, just that's that on Telegram. What's the max price you're looking at for phones? I mean, bro, whatever you can find cheapest. Like, I don't really care about the price. Like, I know if I spend even £5 on a phone, I'm gonna make it back anyway. But, like, I just the cheapest you can find. Like for an iPhone X, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be paying more than like 175, something like that. Maybe not even less actually. Like 120 or something. Bro, I'm getting spammed called by someone right now. I don't know who it is. One second, guys. Keep asking questions. I'll be back in literally 20 seconds. I just need to figure out who's spam calling me. Um, Dime is 99% of subreddit success to do with which subreddit person. Yeah, bro. As with you at Reddit, the Reddit, like with Reddit, it's just about testing. I'm finding what subreddits work best for your model, what content is good for your model, and that's it. How do you solve this? Yeah, like basically what I just said. Just keep testing until you find the subreddits that work. Like it's not, it's honestly not that hard. Like it won't take you like a lot of time. Kind of confused with what to post. I want to post random shit. Doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter what you post first, bro. Just post whatever matches the subreddit you want to post in. Like if it's a subreddit, um, if it's a subreddit to do with like boobs, then obviously it should be content to the boobs, you know. But that's it. I mainly do it in SOW, yeah. I do like 14, John. Are blonde models better? Yeah, 100%. I mean, I mainly have Saudi girls as well, like Colombian stuff. It's not like you can't make money with them, but obviously, like I feel like that's a pretty obvious fact, no? Like American or British girls, blonde, whatever, are obviously gonna do better than like a Colombian girl. That's just how it's always been. Yeah, exactly. 20 subreddits per account. Want to do red gifts accounts. Post when I say have 6 boob subreddits. Can you just upload one video on red gifts multiple times? Yeah, that's what we do. Different links and upload. Yeah, yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. Do you mean T1 country? Yeah. Like even if it's like a Colombian that's blonde, you can still tell. What percent of your revenue right now is Reddit driven? Um, Probably like 60%. What do you pay these girls? The ones that I have a percentage, I pay them 40%. Yeah. One of them's 50-50. That's because I've had her for a long time. She's my highest earning model, and it's like I'm at a point where like we're more like we are basically friends, like good friends. Um, and I don't really want to lower it, but she earns enough to a point where 50% is good. You know what I mean? Like it's not like 10K where I only make 5. Is there any way to buy subreddit info? Like which was a posting? Bro, that's not like, bro. Like I was saying, bro. Like this is literally about testing. Like I can't. No one can give you that. You have to test, bro. Because every model is different. Like I could sell you a list of subreddits, but then they could be shit for you, but they could be good for me. It literally all depends on your model. That's why like you have to just like Jay said exactly. You just have to do some research and just test it out. It's very easy, bro. Like you don't waste your money buying lists. Like I always tell people, like so many people say like, oh, can I have your subreddit list or can I pay you for subreddits, whatever. It literally takes like an hour to find every subreddit that you want to post in for one account. Not even probably, and test. It's very easy. Do you want upvotes? Not really. We used to do suicide, but we've sort of just focused on organic instead. Like suicide wasn't really paying off. Like we were profiting, but like the profit was so small that it's like we might as well just scale organic more instead. It does work, but we just don't. It's just I don't think it's really worth it. Any actual boy girl you post on Reddit? Just nudes? Yeah, just nudes. We don't really post boy girl on Reddit. Is 6 month contract good with a model? Yeah, sure. I mean, like, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter how long. If she's happy, carry on. Even if it's literally like a 3 month contract. And another thing with contracts is like, even if it's like a 6 month contract, doesn't mean it can't end. Like technically, you can't really do anything about it legally if she wants to leave. If she scams you, then yeah. But if she wants to leave, there's nothing you can really do. How age are age Gmos? Yeah, like usually 1 year, 6 months.